That's it.
Biggie, 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 Biggie.
So what's up, everybody? It's the immortal Biggie Shack, man. I hope y'all are doing good, dude. I got good news. I'm gonna show y'all the banger your boy got with all of the money that was generously given to me on the super chat button machine. So it came up to around 260, right? And I put in about 60. And I was looking at a Iron Fist 14. Y'all kept hearing me Sabretooth, 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 Sabretooth. And at the very end, I was hinting towards this. I told y'all about it. At the very end, I just started like, I was looking at other shit. I'm like, this is a little chunk of change. I can get something cool. Let's just see what else is available. I checked a lot of different things. I'm going to show y'all a book that I sold years ago that has quadrupled in value. If I'd have just kept this book and I graded it or I had it in the condition it's a fucking $500 book. It went from being like $100 book to like a $500 book. I think it's the most slept on Archie comic in the history of comics. This is going to be on my new speculation. So, the book I did get was a fucking 2.5 Black Widow. And I'm not even 1,000,000% sure this is a Kirby cover. I mean, you see the Kirby in it, but it kind of looks like Don Heck and fucking maybe Gil Kane or fuck, I don't know who the fuck. It don't look like pure Kirby. It's a little too rounded off. Tells of Suspense 52, dude. I like my choice. I appreciate y'all. It's the first book I got from people on YouTube Super Chat, so that's pretty sick. Let's see. What am I doing? Tells of Suspense 52. Okay, I still got like 50. I'm trying to figure out what I want. Tells of Suspense. This is how we learn things, guys. You buy it and then you find out for sure. I would love for it to be just a pure Kirby cover, but I have a feeling I've looked into this and it's not. But it could be. I don't know. It's fucking Don Heck. I fucking knew it, dude. Originally depicted Natasha Romanoff as more of a colorful supervillain, she would soon shed that style in favor of a sleek catsuit we all recognize today. With the Black Widow success in Avengers movies, turning this iconic issue into a classic comic for important investment. It's a fucking banger, as seen here. Don Heck, originally depicted Tater Redmond. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Cover artist, Don Heck. Phew, what a banger, though. What a banger. We got the Reverend, y'all. Rev.
What's going on, brother?
What's up? I was just talking about the cover artist for the book I got.
What book did you get?
Got Tales of Suspense 52 First Black Widow.
Oh, nice.
Kind of looks like a Kirby cover if you just look at it, right? Here, I'll show you. You would kind of assume very Kirby-ish.
Yeah. Everyone was sort of drawn like Kirby back then, though.
Everybody was trying to draw like Kirby. I thought that it might have some Gil Kane in it or something, because they're kind of like rounded, smaller, shorter. But Kirby did that with like Cap 100. He made them kind of short, squat characters. So it's Don Heck.
Okay.
It's a Don Heck cover. I just like the way she looks. Nothing like that now.
First Black Widow, you say, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I remember my buddy 84 got this a long time ago, and I was like, dude, if I ever had that fucking thing, bro, that shit would be mine. So, yeah, I was looking at other shit. Like, there was an Adventure Comics Sandman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fucking Steppo's character, like Sandman. Anyways, Kirby and Simon worked on a lot of those. So I always thought it'd be nice to have one of those Sandman from like the 40s or 50s or whatever.
But it looks, it's the first Black Widow is pretty affordable, though, I would imagine.
Well, I'm seeing 2.5s and CGCs go for like 450. So when I saw that for 300, I got a little excited. And the cover looks like it's in good condition. So if it ain't like spine split all to hell, which if it couldn't be that bad, considering it's a 2.5, because if it's split all the way up and down, that would be a pretty big fucking issue, you would think, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they give detached covers 2.5s.
Nope. Usually pretty hard on spine splits and anything with staples and stuff.
Right. It should say something about staple, you would think. I didn't look up the fucking defect shit. But it looked like a solid 2.5 to me. It could have been better. I want to see what it looks like in hand.
Is it raw? I'm guessing.
No, it's a CBCS.
You got a CBCS, okay.
Yeah, it looks like it was an early one around the time they might have been grading a little harder than CGC. People kind of rumored were saying. You remember that little time?
Yeah, there's definitely periods. There's even now, though. I honestly think it's between grader and grader. You can get different grades, so it's not a perfect. Let's put it that way.
Right.
One guy looks at your book, it's a 4.0. Another guy looks at your book, it's a 3.5.
Yeah.
Another guy looks at your book, it's a 6.0. You know, you're like, holy fuck.
I know everybody loves CGC, but I'm not under the impression they're not error, you know, like.
Oh yeah, they're full of that. They've made lots of mistakes, and they're fallible by the human experience is fallible. It's just, it's just the way it is.
That's a little too fucking much for me. Like a 9.8, right? For example.
Mm-hmm.
Before they start doing 9.9s and 10s, I'm wondering how many 9.8s are 10s.
Well, that's the thing. It makes no sense. I don't know. That bugs me, that whole 9.9 scandal for CGC.
Seemed like a desperate move to me.
And if that's the case, then they're just making a bunch of 9.8s obsolete now. Then, like, that price has to go down. I don't know how that all works, but whatever.
I don't either.
Like 9.8 was supposed to be the top grade you got from CGC, unless it was, fucking, I don't know, fucking straight out of God's asshole or some bullshit.
Right. All right. Well, we talked about the book I got for a little while. I'm gonna bring up the match last night. So I'm trying to be a good sport. I'm not taking it too hard. He won a good round against me. I made see. I look at it, Bleecker, like, what did I do to I have to be accountable for? Right.
Well, I honestly think you should have just spoke up and said, "Fuck you! I'm taking this belt on the NWO, bitch." So I can.
I did. I tell you. Well, looking back on it, like I talked to Tony and I explained to him a bunch of the things I didn't agree with,
Sure.
and he heard me out, but he was pretty excited about the way it could work out later, and I'm just like, oh, it could work out good if I'm the winner too.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to always be fucking getting prolonged or whatever. I don't know what I said.
Mhm.
Anyways, I didn't even get a fucking millisecond to enjoy the win.
Yeah, I noticed.
I that was the thing that I think that's probably what irked me the most was like I didn't know why I was a little upset, but I knew I had something to be upset about. So I just got real fucking red, and I thought only fucking chance I got is like trying to make this round easier for me. So I did try that, and then I got fucking rammed. It's like a momentum thing. I don't know, dude. But he had a good book.
Yeah, yeah, both had. You had a good book. He had a good book. Crowd went for the tick. It was a good match, actually. It was a really good match. You guys were. It was like vote, 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 vote. It was a good match.
Yeah, I have pretty good matches. I try to have a good match every time I got there. I didn't execute as well as I would have liked. There was things that I wish I obviously I didn't want to lose, but
you weren't as Hogan as you used to be. You got.
I went into it under the impression, Bleak, for a few days thinking I'm gonna be a good sport, and if I lose, I lose. And then all of a sudden, the rounds got shortened. That kind of threw me off. I had a new opponent that threw me off.
Yeah. That happens a lot though because people drop out. That's just nothing that can be done about that.
Yeah, so my mind frame's all a little, and you got to think too, Bleak. Like, I didn't know how much of it was a gimmick. Like, I didn't know if Lady F was going to stay away.
Oh, that's fair because it is always fucking the hunt.
Could she be just like a week off, and this is just some gimmick shit? I didn't even know it was like a real championship, honestly.
She could also be in the back and waiting to beat you up after you won against Tony. You're like, oh, you got no books left. Boom, here comes Lady Fantastic for a belt back.
Yeah, so I just kind of got rushed into a mess, but at the end of the day, I'm happy for Tony. He got to have fun. I had fun, and I felt like I at least said what was on my mind instead of like just being like fake and pretending like I didn't notice things. So I just said what was on my mind. Sometimes when you just do that, you feel good about yourself. So
I thought it was actually pretty good, to be honest. I thought, I thought it worked out really well. To be perfectly honest, not the win or the loss. I just mean like the whole match in general. I thought worked out pretty good.
Yeah, we showed some pretty good books.
Yeah, what you said at the end even worked out for for the future of the show. So
yeah,
it's all I don't know. It all worked well. It was good heat. You were noticeably upset, which is perfectly understandable because when you go on the hunt, a lot of fucked up shit happens.
That was not what I wanted to come back to. I wanted to come back to some other kind of shit than this. I'm honestly, Bleak, like I'm probably gonna get disqualified next time, dude.
No. That's gonna be. I want to straight up.
I'm going in like guns blazes, fucking pushing the envelope, and if I lose, then fuck. At least I tried. I went into this one under the pretense of people say you take shit too seriously too much, and just they recommend that you just go in and have fun.
Yeah.
So for me to just go in and have fun, it's like if I lose, I lose.
You know what? And that's the whole thing of the game. It is really just about going in and having fun. Like I think I took it hard the first couple of times I lost on the hunt a long time ago. And now again, I've won so much. I beat a lot of people on the hunt. I beat this guy, that guy, that guy. I don't know, man. It's just fun playing. It's just fun. Sometimes it's fun actually putting people over. To be honest,
Yeah, it can be.
what do you think the Luchas were trying last night?
Y'all was trying to gimmick and win with gimmick instead of books a lot of the case, I would guess.
We're just having
Boy,
fun.
like you were trying.
We were just having fun. We didn't play anything crazy.
Y'all were gimmicking pretty hard, man. You could have pulled that one off. I would say
it was,
that y'all
it was
gimmicked
close.
harder.
It was close. Just the gimmick almost won it. You know what I mean?
I was so out of it. I had to go down to my mom's. I didn't really get to see the finish, but it sounded like Geeky and them won.
Yeah,
it sounded like y'all won the whole fucking match. I was listening though. I thought, oh, they beat them.
It was very close. It was very close for us playing just burger books. It was very close.
I tried not to watch the chat.
I actually played a book for you. I don't know.
Oh, did you? Fuck, I missed it. Which one was it?
You noticed it. That three-dimensional worlds, the battle for the three-dimensional worlds. That's that's a Kirby book.
Oh fuck, I missed it. Damn, I didn't even put that together while you were saying it. I was thinking
it's got 3D. It's got the glasses in it and shit still.
Well, I heard Tony talking about Brave Star 3D, so I thought that might have been what you were bringing.
Yeah, that's what Callie played. So we just we played the gimmick up that we were going to do a special move and it was going to be the same book, but he brought a different book that had 3D in it than I had. So
yeah, so at the end of the day, I'm trying to be a good sport. I don't want to be a fucking sourpuss. I lost. I accepted my loss immediately. I could have fucking bitched and been like, oh, one more. And no, I just fucking said, fair enough. And let's go. Let's move on, please. Was pretty much
I think Halloween Havoc's going to be a big deal. That's going to be a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are going for the TV title too. I guess it's under $100. So, just sort of fucking.
What are you talking about? What is $100? Oh, the book.
Isn't that what it is? Under $100 book?
Yeah. But, the way I understood it was I get a rematch for the television, and if I fucking win, I get to battle Tony and Houdat if they win. Is the way it was. I heard it, but I don't know.
Yeah. So you win, or you battle, you win. You get a chance to battle, I guess, with D for the tag team championships.
Yeah, you would think it would be either team, but he kind of said Tony and Houdat.
Yeah. Well,
I guess you're just assuming he's gonna win.
We'll see. We'll see that. We'll see if Houdat and Tony retain the titles after Geeky Dad and JWR there fucking come back and fight. I think they're supposed to fight him in the next match or some bullshit.
Yeah. If I was to win the fucking opportunity or whatever, I would fucking. You know what I think I would do, Bleak?
What's that, brother?
So I'm supposed to pick a teammate. What do you think I would do in that situation?
I would imagine D-Runk, or I would imagine, I would imagine you might go old school. Maybe you'd pick maybe you'd run and grab Doc. Who knows what you're gonna do?
So I thought if I did, I would fucking I'd pick Shaq Tunney.
Oh shit. Oh fuck!
Right,
that'd be hilarious. You and Shaq Tunney versus Tone and
Houdat, yeah,
and McSands.
Tone and McSands. There you go. No, I'm saying me and Shaq Tunney versus Houdat and Tony.
Yes, it would be Houdat and Tony, but I still think that would be hilarious, that match.
That tag match. The one you said would be funny too.
It'd be awesome. Yeah, it would be.
Me and Shaq Tunney versus Tone and McMahon.
That'd be so funny.
That would be pretty high level. See, my thing is though is that I kind of don't want to put my tag spree on the fucking line. So I might just be like, fuck it, let me go after either. I don't think they're gonna let me go at fucking Barrett, so I might have to come try to get a cover match.
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely, brother.
I mean, I really don't think Barrett's gimmick or Chris's gimmick's fucking actually defending.
Oh no, I think he's defending against D Halloween Havoc.
No shit. Oh, he's
Yeah.
fucked because D's going to Con. He's got like 2K.
That's the plan anyway.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's all
But-
sort of a build up to Halloween Havoc.
I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, so I'm not gonna put too much energy into it. I'm assuming I probably might lose, so I'm just gonna go in and give it my best shot. If I lose, I lose. If I win, we'll go from there. But
I wouldn't assume that, brother. You're a pretty good fucking battler. You've been doing this for a fucking long time, my man.
the world championship will be what I win if I can stay up to watch the hunt instead of wake up briefly during it. Yeah, man. And then we got Perry in the chat, Holla. So I forget what I was going to say now.
Yeah, everybody's watching C3 stuff right now. I think Rob Fatsax is still on, I think.
Yeah, I think they're doing the C3 for sure. So I had to go help my mom with her fucking selling shit for like 3 days, and she's been down there like hours. I feel bad for her because it's like, you know, gross, and the ceiling came down, and you saw what it was like on Sunday.
Yeah, how's that work? How's that working out?
It's not good, bro. Like, we got tarps down, we moved everything out. We've been talking to roofers. A roofer wanted to charge us $500 just for putting a tarp on the roof. And we're like, that's a little fucking steep, you know. We're not sure it's even going to rain, and we're looking into getting the whole roof replaced. That's going to probably be about 10 fucking thousand or some shit.
10,000. Holy fuck, bro.
Yeah, man. That's not even all of it. It's a duplex, so that's just not even the front porch. But today we moved out like a big ass cabinet. And
I don't know much about your life, but it sounds like your mom's a pretty smart lady and has a couple bucks.
yeah, my mom does okay. I'm not as well off as she is, but it's a
What
lot.
is she, like a real estate lady or something?
Nah. She's in the, you know, she's like in an office work and shit pretty much.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
What's this? K-pop junkie, what up? Good to see junkie. I guess y'all was up late as fuck on the
Yeah, she's gonna be up late again tonight. She's got an art stream for C3 doing the late night. She'll be selling art for Comic Experience Naked.
right.
Her and a bunch of guests, as what I hear.
I'm waiting for this auction. I got like $50, man. It's just that every time I try to get something, it's like my eyes are bigger than my
You
wallet.
can get good deals, but it's hard to get something at C3. Everybody got a lot of money. They got more money than I do. I'll tell you.
Right. You know what? I'll tell you the books. I got like $50, right, Bleak? So I'm looking at Demon in a Bottle. You ever had that one?
That's sorry.
Demon in a Bottle. I'm
Okay.
saying
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got like $50, so I'm looking at a few books. But She-Hulk 1. First, what is it? Deathlock.
Yeah.
Teen Titans 2. I was looking at DC Presents 26, First Teen Titans. And I felt like there was a Doom book I was looking at. Maybe Avengers 25. I feel like that. Oh, dude, I gotta show this fucking Archie book, bro.
Get a Fantastic Four number 16 then.
Not for $50 or not. Yeah.
Mm.
I was looking at FF Annual 2s. Some of them got down to around $75, but not right now, bro. That would be kind of fun. Dude, this book I got it for like $10, bro. And it is so expensive now, dude. I sold it to my boy Kavi NYC. Becker knows who he is, and he got another copy, and I sold it when I was going after my timely. I made like $100, and it was probably like a 3.5 or 4.
Right.
My comic shop has a 2.0 for 3.25 right now, so it's about a 4 to 5. That's just a fucking 2.0. Like, this is a shitty copy. So,
Is this my comic shop here? Oh no, this is eBay you're looking at.
well, this one's eBay. The top one was my comic shop. This one's probably a shitty copy too, for 3.25.
Well, my comic shop is very well known for grading their books a little lower than they actually are. So
Grading them lower. Yeah, this one might come out to be a decent copy, but it's still pricey as fuck. I think this should be like a $200. It should be about $100 a point to me. But it is a classic Archie cover. It gets worse, I think. This one's really low grade with like it says 45 other Life with Archies, and there's a couple that are pretty good. But 450, that's not horrible. The other ones you ain't gonna get shit for. Here's a 3.0 for 500. A 3.5 for 475. I feel like that's about right. If it's about a 3 or 3.5, it's about a $500 book, I'd guess.
you gotta find one that says or best offer.
Yeah, or best offer. They're all by it now, as it looks like.
If you can, if people have a best offer thing on there, it's always best to check them first.
But people talk about like Archie books that have gotten expensive. This motherfucker right here, dude, bro, it's tripled in value.
But yeah, Archie books, people are really into golden age shit right now, man.
I could have made my $400 off
it's
this
the
book.
new trend.
Yeah, I don't know many Archies that have tripled in value like this book, though. I really don't.
Whatchamacallit, the first what's her face? Fucking Sabrina the Teenage
Oh,
Witch.
Sabrina, that's not really a great cover. I would think of the one that that the girl's on the fucking couch or something. There's one that's like a Schumberg almost. There's only like a couple. I mean, the other couple are like the one that's the first Loch Ness Monster. That's a big one.
Yeah, there's a few. There's, and all the innuendo Archie books are pretty big.
The one you said's a big deal, it's for Sabrina.
Yeah. The pearl necklace one, I had to beat off a bunch of guys.
Yeah. The innuendos. I think of those as being like, okay, but there's some there's a couple that are good girl art covers that are just fucking dynamite. Like I'd say there's one bigger than Life with Archie 2. Maybe.
Not my thing personally, but they're pretty cool books.
There's one that's kind of like the fucking it's kind of close to the one with the Bender, I would guess. I don't know.
That book I would love to get, even though I bust Alan's balls all the time. I would love to get that book.
The Bender?
Yeah, just a cool cover, man.
I can't find the book I'm thinking of.
Everybody send Alan your prayers and best wishes. He got hit by a car the other day. Or rear-ended, rather.
Yeah, I hope he's doing okay. I wonder how his car is. Was it his kid's car or his? Or
I don't know, bro.
Here it is. I found it. Bleak, you believe it?
Yeah, what do you got?
All right. I almost X'd out the fucking screen. All right, here we go. You're going like this. I'd say this is the best Archie, bro. All right. Archie 50.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one, bro.
Steven has a piece of art that looks like that.
Yeah? I think this is the one, dude.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
I think this one, then Life with Archie 2. I should put those on my spec list, bro, because I know those books. How much is this 1.8? It's $650 for 1.8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one beats the fucking. No, I'm sure Alan and Steppo could come up with some different ones to me, but those are the two I think of, bro.
Oh,
And
of course, of course.
of course, there's another one though. The one that I think is like would be neat as fuck to get, and I don't even think I've seen Alan or Steppo get this book, but collectors always talk about it. Have you seen it?
Which one's that? That
The
one you just showed?
huh?
The one you just showed?
No, no.
No.
Loch Ness Monster one. No,
No.
no, I know, dude. It's so weird, bro, but it's a real thing. It's the first Silver Age Loch Ness Monster. They even got Archie, or not Archie. What the fuck am I saying? Frankenstein. But fuck, I probably gonna have to get it on my phone. I had a buddy. His name was How do you spell Loch Ness, Bleak? I don't know how to spell it.
Loch.
Oh, you know what? I bet it's a creature of the Black Lagoon. Honestly, fuck.
LochNess.
Creature of the Black. I'm sorry,
Oh, you're
Lagoon.
good, buddy.
Is that it? Here it is. Here it is. Check this out, Bleak. You're gonna love it. All right. Well, I can't blow it up unless I switch pages, but I could do that. All right. Present. I gotta stop it. Stop screen. Present. Share. Yeah, dude. This is a banger, bro. There he is. It's a Jughead book.
All right, we got Jughead. Nice. Creature.
Jughead.
Nice creature from the Black Lagoon.
I think it's the first Silver Age. That's the crazy thing. It's not common to have like a Universal monster in a first appearance on Archie. I don't think.
You know the Black Lagoon is not part of the Universal Monster set, right?
Oh, it's not.
The you know the one that you the three that you have, like that set's complete.
That's the
that you have, unless you don't have the Frankenstein.
I don't. No, I don't have Frank.
Yeah, all you need is the Frankenstein, and that set's complete.
I'm not sure it is because so the creature isn't part of that set, huh?
Yeah, no, they made the three of them as a set.
Huh.
I was just reading about it recently. Gotta get my next show in order, you know. Gotta learn some things.
Oh, I think I'm next, ain't I?
You are, yeah.
I was wondering when that might come out.
It's in progress. Shit takes forever to do, man.
Look into my eyes and tell me what it is you see.
Who you got in the chat? Anybody good? What's happening around here?
Papa Willie and Rock City hit the chat.
Papa Wheelie. We got K-pop Junkie. Poop, man.
Obviously, my fault. You have no problem with exposure in the community. The fuck is he talking about? I always hear good things about your lives, just never catch them. Okay, Rock.
Rock City. Kenneth Bird.
Very
Perry. Christina Payne. She's always hanging out, man. Thanks.
Roscoe.
Nostalgic Pod Blast. All sorts of people hanging out, man.
Yeah, man. All right, so I'm gonna show the book I got with all my super chats again, and then I don't have much more to say, man. I can't think of nothing off the top of my head.
You sticking with StreamYard?
Well, as long as my homie does, I don't. Even if he left it, I'd probably be trying to get the free version if there was one.
No, I don't think there is one anymore.
There's not going to be a free version?
I don't think so.
Damn, I got 4 comments. I only had 2 before.
Maybe there will be.
I would think there's going to be still a free version.
Well, I know they got bought out. I know it's doubled in price and all that shit.
Yeah. If you're going to keep like the 10 people and shit.
Yeah.
And play the skits, you know.
But the free version only allows you to do so many hours a month.
That wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, it would. You're on all the time.
Well,
You do a
if,
week
if
of
I
you do a week of broadcasting, and then they'd be like, "Sorry, your month shit is over. See you next month, bud."
maybe, but my thing is, hey, it's Darth Lopez. What up? So my thing is though, Bleak, is that I'm pretty adaptable.
Yeah, you are.
So everybody's like, oh, let's go to fucking review or where the fuck all these other new things, new cock and fangle bullshit things, right? So just go to fucking YouTube. You can at least have one guest.
That's
The
true.
video,
YouTube sucks though. They
it's
like their
dude,
their
the
whole
quality's
fucking thing
better. The
blows.
video quality is way better in my opinion.
The video quality, yeah,
Yeah.
you might be right. You might be right. It's just not. You can't have a lot of guests. You got to invite people beforehand.
You can't pin comments.
Yeah, no one can pop in and out. You can't see the fucking chat. Like it's
You
sort
probably
of
can't share screen, I don't think.
no, like it's sort of crap for what we're doing.
But
It is an option. It is a fucking. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
I
It's an
mean,
option.
even if you got to post recorded videos, it's still an option.
How
But
do you
they
think
do have a
how do you think
live
church is going to
system.
turn out though, or club? Let's put it in your.
Oh, club
field.
would be fucked.
Club's fucked, right? You
Yeah,
got 8
club
to 10
and
people.
review would be fucked.
Yeah. Comic book church. Like I have a lot of guests that pop on. Even people people love popping on church. So
It would be a
whatever.
good run, but if it's shut down, then it's shut down.
Yeah.
So here's the book I got, gang. This is a Don Heck cover. I don't have a banger Don Heck, so I'm pretty pleased with myself. It is a cool Tales of Suspense, very Kirby-esque. I needed some Tales of Suspense representation in my collection, and I'm glad
You don't have
to.
any tales, really?
I got a few, you know.
I would think you do. I would think you do. Yeah.
I don't have a. I mean, there's only so many options to get the big keys, bro. So
Yeah.
you got the big Ant-Mans, right? You got
I do everything backwards. I get the big key first, and then I start collecting.
That's what I try to do, but the biggest key is Iron Man.
That's a hard one to get. That's an expensive book.
Yeah, that's a bitch. So Iron Man's the toughest, but then you got Ant-Man, which is another bitch, and then you got what's the other one? Well, of course you got Black Widow, and then you got the Wasp.
It'd be like trying to collect House of Mystery. You're gonna miss that Thor.
So the good ones I do have are like First MODOK, and I got a bunch of
I
like the
I like the first MODOK. I think that's a cool one.
MODOK's pretty good. And then I got like the third Iron Man. That's a nice tell.
Yeah, I've seen the third Iron, the gold one, right, where he's like bent over. He's got like, is he carrying something or something? I can't remember.
He's doing the Atlas pose.
Yeah. It looks like he's carrying the world on his back or something.
Right. It's the Hulk Annual 1 before Hulk Annual 1 is what I like to call it.
Nice.
Yeah. Besides that, there's Tales is kind of a tough one to fucking pin down, bro. Like,
yeah, Tales of Suspense is not. It's not. There's a lot of good books in that early run, but again, that's like everything though. Like try collecting early Superman. You have a few of them. Collect any of that stuff. It's all keys. Collect early Fantastic Four. Every the first 20 books are like fucking ridiculous. You're like, all right.
Yeah. FF is fun. The best book I got is the 48. Like, I think it's
Fantastic Four has so many keys. There's just so many keys in that run.
What do you think? So the first two before FF48 for me are 1 and 5.
Yeah, you got to go 1 and the first Doctor Doom, I think.
Yeah, 1 and 5, and then I think it's 48. Like, that's a pretty
48's a great one because you got a couple of really good first appearances there. Then then you got to go Black Panther, I guess.
I would think 52. Yeah. I don't know what I'd do after 52 though.
Well, there's a bunch of earlier stuff that we
maybe 49.
We skipped over a bunch of earlier stuff though, like the 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9.
Well, not really fucking crazy happens at 2, 3, 4.
No, but
So
it'd be nice to have
after
10.
After 5, I think the coolest book is 6
because
it's the second Doctor Doom.
Yeah, Doctor Doom was my
It's a big
favorite
fucking
bad
deal,
guy.
bro.
I'm not gonna. When I was a little kid, I thought Doctor Doom was a Spider-Man bad guy, just because that's what I watch. Like I watched Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends and all that shit, and he was always in Spider-Man shit. I didn't even realize he was a Fantastic Four bad guy until I like was a little older.
It did FF12 is pretty good. I got that one. The first meeting of Hulk and thing. And then yours ain't bad. 13
Oh
or whatever.
yeah, 16 is really nice. Where
It's a good one.
he's got Ant-Man and all the other guys. That's a
What
good
else happens in FF? I mean, you got Inhumans, but that's pretty low down the list, I would guess.
Avengers has a lot of keys as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, all that early stuff. But you know, you're not gonna get them like what is it, Batman? Or that has a ton of keys. Yeah, all that early shit's good. It's just I can't afford it. That's all.
I like to have a nice rounded collection, so I
I
got
don't
some
know if
good
I'm gonna have a
Batman.
rounded collection by the time I'm done. I'm gonna have a pretty pointed collection. I think.
A eclectic.
Yeah, it's gonna be eclectic for sure, but it's gonna be pretty pointed as far as like as people are gonna know he likes that kind of shit.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty happy with mine. I want the fucking number ones though, bro.
Yeah, I like first appearances. I can't. Yeah, it's a fact, man. But is it? So do you like first appearances because it's a first appearance, or do you like first appearances because the book's worth money? Who knows?
I'm saying like fuck the first appearances. Like besides Tales 39 or FF5 or X-Men 4,
Sure.
I want the fucking number ones like Avengers 1, X-Men
Yeah.
1, FF1, ASM 1.
Yeah.
So the reason
Yeah.
I want them is because that's like the Kirby Marvel era, and then I've already got the premieres. You know,
Yeah. Those number ones are ridiculous.
those are the tough ones, bro.
FF1, even what like a one is like $5,000 or something.
It's a lot. Yeah, probably about 5, right?
Yeah.
That's the same with Tales of Suspense 39. Like just a fucking acceptable copies, like 5K, just
Yeah.
like Doctor Doom.
I think Tails was gone down though. It was really.
I'll have to check it out. It's been a while. The one
Tails
that
has gone down a touch.
the one that shocked me the most is the fucking Journey 83, bro.
I love that's my fucking grail book.
I know it's almost. I mean, I could get a fucking Journey, dude, for the amount of money a fucking X-Men 1 goes for. Bleak. This is where I get in trouble. You could get like an ASM 1 or a Journey 83.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. It's like X-Men 1 is about the same as getting a Journey 83 or fucking ASM 1.
I think X-Men 1 is going to go down as soon as, not that it's going to go down much, it's just going to level out as soon as the X-Men come into the MCU. That's all. All that X-Men stuff is really high right now because they haven't made their way to the MCU.
Well, Deadpool did a good job at setting it up. And
I haven't
now,
seen it yet, but yeah, I've heard a lot of things about it. So
now that that's happened, okay, so yeah, bro, a fucking Journey into Mystery 83 1.0. This is a copy that I would say is complete. Yep, there's no.
it's complete. Or the staples attached? It sounds like the staples aren't attached. 1.0s are notorious missing inserts or
Nothing's wrong. It just fucked up.
Okay, all right. How much is it?
It's fucked up. 3,500.
That's not that bad.
That's a walk in the park, bro. That's not like the crazy.
That's not that bad. That's not that.
No.
Like I know it's bad. It's a lot of money then, and I can't afford it. But it's not that bad.
It's not 5K, bro.
No, it's not 5K.
Yeah, and a 1.0 fucking X-Men 1 is actually a little tougher. So 39.
Yeah, X-Men 1 is that's a good book, man.
It's a fucking chunker, bro.
Well, but you get so many first appearances. Avengers, you get so many first appearances. Fantastic Four, so many first appearances.
It's the knockoff FF1, dude.
Yeah.
FF1 is definitely the better way to go, in my opinion. But
yeah. FF1 is the book, right? That's the Marvel, Stan Lee, fucking Jack Kirby. This is where it's all This is where it all fails or it all goes a different way. That's the book.
It's like it's a little interesting. Okay, so Showcase 4 is the biggest DC book. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's acknowledged as the Silver Age beginning. So
You,
the
you don't
equip-
you don't think that Detective 27 is a little bigger than Showcase 4? Or?
no, just for Silver Age.
Okay, just for Silver Age. Okay.
It's like the beginning of Silver Age for DC.
Okay, yeah.
So Showcase 4 is the beginning of Silver for DC, but the opposite of that for Marvel would be FF1. People consider that the first Silver Age Marvel book and the first superhero family. You know, it's got a little bit more stuff attached to it, I think, but because Flash is only the first Silver Age Flash. Like, we've had Flash before.
Oh,
FF,
yeah. We've had Flash.
right. So
Well, you've had a lot of those characters. You got like the first Silver Age Penguin. You got the first Silver Age. What did the Scarecrow? They all
Mhm.
showed up. They all showed up in the Golden Age. Man.
all of them, really. First Silver Age, Two-Face, a bunch of them, yeah.
And that's people. That's comic collectors trying to make their books worth more than they're worth.
Yeah, some of them mean more than others, you know, but
This might not be the first, but it's the first, buddy. It's the.
yeah.
That's what I
So
get when people start saying first. It was the first time, blah blah blah. This guy, blah blah blah. Like, okay, all right, you're just making a key out of something.
yeah, that's what I'm saying is like interesting is like, okay, so Showcase 4 is the biggest DC book, but FF1 isn't the biggest fucking Marvel book. AF15 is, but AF15 isn't the first Silver Age book. It's just the first Spider-Man.
What about Marvel 1? Like, that's a pretty big book.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
What about Marvel 1? That's a Golden Age book. So
Yeah, it's Golden Age.
we're
Yeah,
talking-
yeah.
So yeah, I guess it would be. Yeah, I guess
AF15 is the biggest silver. Yeah.
50 would be the biggest silver for sure.
You know what, dude? Fucking FF1 ain't even the second biggest fucking book because Hulk 1 is bigger than that.
Is it just because Hulk 1 is more rare of a book?
I think it's a combination that Hulk is just a bigger character than all of FF, honestly. Like,
Yeah, I can't really.
yeah.
I guess. I love the Hulk. He's great. I don't know if he's better and bigger than all the FF, but maybe.
It's hard to say that, but it's just like saying Spider-Man's bigger.
Well, Spider-Man's the biggest character. Him, Superman,
God.
and Batman, and maybe I'll throw Wonder Woman in there. Those are the biggest characters we've ever had. People recognize those. Like, that's Marvel's logo. Spider-Man is the character.
Yeah, I feel like these books have room to switch up on prices because, you know, Superman isn't the least, isn't he's more important than Flash.
Superman's the most important character of all time.
Yeah, why isn't Superman's Silver Age book the biggest Silver Age book? It's a fucking Flash book.
That's true, actually. You're not wrong. The first Silver Age of Superman.
Well, it could be like a villain or something, I guess, but it's just like none of it makes sense. Like it's just. I remember Matt was saying that the Legion of Superheroes was one of the highest selling books at one point.
Well, we've made the market. It's not. We've done this to ourselves. It's not, like, all right, first Silver Age this, and first time he used a car, and first time Batman had a Batarang. You know, oh, it's the first Batarang. That's super expensive. It's ridiculous. Some of the shit that's super expensive, but it is what it is.
Marvel 1 was bigger than Action 1 and Tech 27 at one point, you know, and shit just switches through time. So,
and it will continue to do so. It'll continue to do so. I don't know. It's a fun. That's part of the fun of the hobby is watching the market on your books.
mm-hmm. Do you think the market's correct, or do you think you would switch up some of the?
No, I don't think the market's crashed at all. I think, well, I only base this on people that are still investing in it and people that and the fact that like I've got most of my books put in cover price. That price has never really come down. Books have come down. A lot of books have come down, but other books have shot up. It really it just balances itself out.
No, I meant like, do you think it's correct in general? Like, is there any books that make you wonder why they're priced the way they are?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a ton of books like well, I'll go more modern with these. The first Spider Gwen, I don't think it should be that big a book. It's going to be. It's going to be eventually, but I just don't think it should be $900 to $1,000. The first Null, what is that? Fucking 800. That went shot back up to.
Did it? It's up to 800.
Yeah, I think it went to 500 or 600. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because of the movie, right?
I think it's only 400, but what do I know? Let's check it out.
I'm just speaking Canadian, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I always thought that the Durgic fucking miles was ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
The 1 in 25 first miles.
Oh yeah. That the one that Who Dat has.
Yeah, like it was at 40K or some shit,
That
bro.
was so fucking crazy, dude. That was insane. But
no disrespect to anybody that has it, it's just overpriced.
Dude, if you look at cover price, it's hilarious because you can look at all these big books and you'll see it always has the biggest sale. And the biggest sale for every one of these books happened in 2020. They've all come down since. Every book's come down since 2020. But you get your modern books that are fucking $60 off the shelf.
Yeah. If anybody wants to drop the Curing Cancer link in the chat, feel welcome before we get out of here. But
Comics Curing Cancer, or you can just go donate to the Cancer Society of America, I guess. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so. I think anybody could share the link though. It don't matter what. I saw
definitely, man. It's cancer. It's Comics Curing Cancer weekend.
Right.
If we all know somebody that has fucking suffered, we've all probably had family members suffer from it. So just go do some donating.
Yeah. So you got any matches Friday, or club, or not club? Fucking hunt.
On the hunt? No, I don't think so.
You're free for it.
Yeah, they might put me in because it's always. This is the one thing that drives me crazy is that I never know what's happening until 10 minutes before it happens. So, but we're working on it. We're working on it to make it so we can have more.
Yeah, I could
more promos and stuff.
I could gimmick this up and be like, "Oh, I'm very devastated," and make it a big old whoop. And I am making content about it, so that's not me doing nothing. But
yeah.
At the same, I'm just wanting to I like to talk about my matches, and I'm saying I'm trying to be a good sport, man. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it because it really was just for fun, and someone had to win, someone had to lose, and it just worked out.
It was a great match, and I think the end was even better, and I think that really set up the Halloween Havoc really, really well.
I like my match against Chris.
Yeah.
And next time I have a match, I might have to ask for Chris to get the fuck off the panel because he's not much of a help. But yeah, so I like my first match when I came back. I like my matches on club. I like that debate with Alan. I try to bring some decent content. I think that it's a lot of fun to compete. I don't know what I'm gonna do on club, but I have a feeling I want to do another debate. Trying to think of a good topic. I would like to get everybody involved that comes, but I had a good topic the other night. I can't remember it though. I've been doing a lot of shit, but
are comics worth what we pay for them?
Yeah, that's a good one. Are comics worth what we? No, we all spend way too much fucking money. Sure, if we sold everything, we might come out ahead, but
I don't think we do. I don't think you do.
You don't think so?
No, I've bought collections off people, man. I don't think you do.
Well, when I buy new books, I know I'm losing money.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, especially now, a book is worth $7 Canadian, $8 Canadian. I'm not going to be able to sell that Nothing Burger book in a run of Batman fucking 1,000 to, let's say, 1,050 or wherever they're at right now. I guess they're probably at probably 1,100, I would imagine. And I'm not going to be able to sell half of that shit because it's worth fucking fuck all. People buy it for $1 at best.
Yeah, you spend $7 on a brand new book, and within a week, it's worth $1.
That's right.
That's just how it is. Like I've gotten books that I call keys, but they're still only cover at the most. Like you see them on eBay cover. Okay, so for example, the first Rec Rap or where the fuck it was from that Zeb Wells run, and then you got Flexo. You had
I want Flex Mentallo. I actually really want a Flex Mentallo first appearance.
yeah, I got like they're all okay, but they're not worth like bragging about.
No.
Venom had a couple things. They were doing some shit in Venom, but fuck, I mean, none of it's worth anything, and then 90% of it is definitely not worth shit. So
then you got the ratios that are like, oh, this is a 1 in 25. That's what is it, $25 right on the day of. Then you got 1 in 100s. Those are $100 on the day of. And literally less than a week later, those books are worth $20.
Even the back issue shit I get usually ain't going to be worth what I pay for it. Like I usually get everything for $1, but people just
do
don't.
pretty well with your back issues. You can sell them pretty good.
Yeah, if I get the right stuff, I can. Not every time people want the shit I like though. So like I've been getting a lot of Burnley, and it's been seeming hard to get rid of.
Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong.
Anyways, I think we're gonna ride on out of here, man. See y'all soon. Maybe D will come through. I think he's doing a con this week, so that's cool. And see y'all next week. We'll be doing some spec and all that good stuff, man.
Boom, boom, boom.
Check out Bleeker for his slab or not the slab.
Big
We
Biggie.
got church tomorrow.
Oh fuck, I forgot about church. That's right. Church tomorrow.
I suspect, we're just hanging out, man. That's all we're doing. It should be fun.
Yeah.
I'll be at the shop, so should be all right.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out on church and expect to see what you see every other church, man. I appreciate having normal shows during the fucking cancer thing because not everybody does the cancer thing. So let's have normal shows,
Tragedy does,
Life goes on, man. We're all stressed out. We got to vent, dude. Sorry, guys.
Life goes on.
Big Biggie. Biggie.